Okay. We are live, gentlemen. All right. What's up, friends, fans, family?
Everybody.
We got a good one for you here today
Man,
on the Spread Love 2020 Challenge. We got Phill C in the house.
hey,
What's up,
Phill
Pete?
C. What's up, buddy?
Now, I had put this up yesterday saying that this young man had done 6 remixes of Spread Love.
Phill C's an overachiever.
But that's not true. He's got 8 of them.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's crazy because we're only going to get to about 4 or 5 of them. So that's what we're going to do today. What's that, Vin?
I said it's crazy. He doesn't sleep.
He doesn't sleep. So Phil,
Probably new to the house now, right? That's why it looks like it's dark like that. Got blackout.
So Phil says that he met us before a couple of times. Why don't you give us a little bit of background on when we met you and where we met you, Phil?
Right. So we met in 2007. You came to Arizona. And I remember that trip. Mark came with Ryan, I think. Do you remember that trip?
Yeah,
and I think Alvin came with Braxton, I think.
Right. Yep. We hung out with the Cruz family.
Yeah. And you guys just hung back at the end of the show. We chilled out big time for a long time.
Yeah.
You autographed this.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Well,
Yeah.
You got me. You got
Way
me.
back.
Can't deny it. Wow.
So, and you said you met us somewhere else as well, right?
Yeah, we met at Alexandra Palace in London. So I was born in London, so I go back and forth quite a lot. Mm-hmm. And that weekend, when you guys were traveling, I remember speaking to Dave and Marla in the car. You guys were doing a live stream.
Wow.
And I was asking you guys, are you going to play at this place in London? And you said no. Dave said no. And I suddenly found myself traveling, and when I got to London, I started looking for tickets because I found out you guys were playing and singing and playing as well.
Dave don't know nothing.
In fact, that time, that was my first time seeing you guys play and sing. Yeah. Wow.
So what made you take 6 Fan? Because obviously you are a heck of a fan to have done 8 remixes of the song. Where did it come from?
Yeah. So I've kind of been following you guys for a while. My keyboard teacher, the guy who taught me how to play keys when I was about 17, he said, you need to hear this group. They're crazy. They do everything with their mouths. They play the trombone with their mouths, the trumpet with their mouths. And he got all animated. I'm like, really? Did it sound real? He's like, you got to hear it for yourself. So I ended up not hearing anything until another friend of mine who used to sing with me, we had a group, her brother had a tape of this, Spellbound.
Yeah.
And I could not believe what I heard. I'm like, what? And then her brother also had the Take 6 original CD and So Much to Say. So it was just overload. And from the time I heard you guys, I'm like, this is the epitome of perfection in music. Vocals,
we appreciate
music.
that, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I compliment.
Now, before we even ask any more questions or anything, we got to play the first one. Now, tell us about this one. I know Joey's going to play it, but which one is this? Which remix is this?
This is remix number 2. It's a Latin one. And when you guys came out with the challenge, I'm like, what? Stems, like the raw stems? I couldn't believe it. I almost lost my mind. So I hit out one, but the first one, it was okay. It wasn't that crazy, but it was okay. The second one, I worked on it for going to 2 weeks. And that was when COVID was kind of in its peak in a lot of the states. And I just wanted to join you guys in sending out a message of love. So you'll see doctors in there, you'll see nurses in there, and a lot of merriment, like worldwide, across the world. So I wanted folks from Asia, Africa, Europe. You'll see Big Ben. I know you guys know Big Ben. So you'll see Big Ben in the video, and lots of other places in the world. And yeah, I just wanted to join you guys in spreading love, and it took me 2 weeks to knock it out. The video was very hard to do, you know, but there you have it.
Oh my goodness.
So this one we're going to hear is actually number 2 then.
That's number 2, right?
All right, let's get to it. Here we go.
Ooh.
I'm telling you, love is what we need. Oh, what we need. Hey, I know somebody who declares he's got it made. He won't admit it, but it's just a masquerade. He's a modern day deceiver, the case of false fever. What a shame. Whoa, it's a game. And then there's dear old sister Sarah, ain't she sweet? She gets the word, next thing you know, it's in the street. By the time it's been repeated, all the truth has been deleted. Oh, what a shame. It's another game. Lord, seems like everything we hear is just a tale. But I ain't got time, baby, instead of spreading lies. The truth is not the sky. I've often said love could open any door, but I wish we had much more. There's a family, but we'll just call them real. They have subscriptions to the Gossip magazine. With a twisted sense of vision, they treat rumors like religion. What a shame. It's the same old, yeah, these days it seems like everything we hear is just a tale. But I believe in something that will never fail. Instead of spreading lies, cut these lies, that say love could open any door. But I wish we had much more. That's what we need, what the world needs now. I'm telling you, love is what we need. Oh.
And
Oh
it's
my God.
funny because we've all heard it.
I got to ask you a question, Phil. How long did it take you to do that remix? Because that's a lot of stuff, man.
A lot of stuff. And a
A
video.
lot of great stuff.
Incredible.
It took a long time, Dave. It actually took me, I'd say, about 40 hours to get that video to what it finally got to.
Wow.
And you know,
Wow.
truth be told, Dave, you know, like when I put out the first track, right, on my page, and there was no activity, but then you just left me a comment. Boom! I'm like, what? They're actually looking at what I'm putting out, and I just got all fired up because I was getting a little bit weak on the video. But when I got your comment, I'm like, I got to bring it. There's no way I'm just going to let it just go like that. I got to really bring it in the video as well. So when you left that comment, thanks a lot. I got fired up.
You edited all of the video by yourself as well?
Yeah, I edited all the video. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Wow,
So
man.
why don't you reach out to Christian after this?
Yeah, I got some work for you, bro.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Dude,
Woo, that
that's
was
really
incredible.
awesome. Really awesome.
Cool. Thank you.
So we're getting some great comments on it as well.
Love
really
the
great
worldwide view on that. The worldwide view is so potent. It was absolutely beyond.
Thank you, sir. Yes, indeed. It's important, especially now, right?
Right, absolutely.
Absolutely. That's why we did it in the first place. You know, the song is always going to mean something. And right now, man, we've got to spread love. There's so much happening out there. So thank you for joining us. And, you know, let's go to the second one, man. Let's go right to it.
Absolutely. Let's keep cranking.
Crank it up. What is this one? Tell us
So
about it.
this one, first of all, you know, huge disclaimer. So when I put this out on the universe, I said, Mark, I apologize in advance. You know, I plead the fifth, but there's a lot of illegal chord substitutions here.
Oh, you know I catch them now.
Actually, we
That's
don't know
all right.
illegal.
You have the right to do illegal stuff. We give you license.
Exactly.
I wonder if
I'm telling you, love is what we need. Oh, what we need.
I know somebody who declares he got me.
He won't admit it, but it's just a masquerade.
He's a modern day deceiver with a case of false fever. What a shame.
Whoa, it's a game. Then there's dear old sister Sarah, ain't she sweet? She gets the word, next thing you know, it's in the street. By the time it's been repeated, all the truth has been debated. Oh, what a shame. It's another game. Seems like everything we hear is just a tale. But I ain't got time, never
Instead of scripted lies,
truth is not a sky.
sincere love, drawing any door.
Oh, but I wish we had much more. That is what we need. Well, then there's a family that we'll just call them Greens. They have subscriptions to the Gossip magazine. With a twisted sense of vision, they treat rumors like religion. What a shame. It's the same old, same old. These days it seems like everything we hear is just a tale. But I believe in something that will never fail. Instead of spreading lies, you please know that say love could open any door.
But I wish we had much more.
What the world needs now.
Oh, Joey!
Wow.
That's amazing, man. So I got another question.
Yes,
So
sir.
that's a nice, really nice guitar work there. I've seen you playing the bass. I've seen you playing the guitar. Of course, I've seen you on the keys. I thought I saw you playing the actual trombone. Yes.
That wasn't me.
Okay.
That
How many
wasn't
instruments
me.
do you play? How many instruments do you play?
I play almost every instrument, but not as well as I play the keyboards or the piano.
Right. That's
So
your first.
I'm really good at mimicking instruments on the keyboard. So that guitar, even though it sounds okay, it's not real.
Oh,
so-
wow. That's a nice
Yeah.
touch.
So that's
You working.
yeah. Kudos to Claude's friends at Yamaha.
Nice. All of our friends at Yamaha.
I have some friends at Yamaha.
Oh, all of your friends. Okay.
Yes.
That is awesome. So we're trying to. I know
Who
Dave
was
was
the
on
trombone
the
player?
stream talking,
Sorry,
asking
Mark.
people if they like that one better than the other one. We really want to find out, but we got to find out from them. What are you loving about the one we just played in
Yeah,
relation?
somebody wants to
the
know
first one?
who the trombone player was.
I mimicked the trombone as well.
It's a patch.
There you
Oh,
go.
Nice
nice.
patches.
I mimic a lot of instruments thanks to Yamaha.
We'll all be reaching out. That's
You
awesome,
got the
bro.
answer.
Now, so far online, I think people love this one as well. They're leaning toward the first one, though. So we'll give
Yeah,
them.
I mean, it's very controversial. Like when Joey came on in the solo, you got this raging guitar. I mean, you're not Aerosmith. What are you trying to do? You know, chill, cut it out, guitar. But I'm like, no, I just feel the music at this point. I just got to do what I feel. So
I feel that.
But
That's
Janice
so good.
Siegel from the Manhattan Transfer just a very cool vibe. I like the minor tonality and the reharms.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
thank
And
you.
everyone's loving the guitar too, man. So let's see what you got next.
What is the next one now?
So this one, I just got this one done 2 hours to the time. And I
World
went
premiere.
Dave,
a bit crazy. Sorry, Mark.
I haven't seen it.
I don't know if this will get Mark's stamp of approval. He's usually quite lenient on
Where is my
us
stamp?
mortals.
Where's my stamp? You can find my stamp.
Now, is this the Afrobeat?
No, this is the Club DJ's remix.
Ooh, I'm glad
since
you
you had
told me
Kid Cap-
that.
Yeah, you had Kid Capri on last week, so I'm like, you know, how far could I go? How bad could I be?
Okay. Give me a couple of seconds so I can
Guys,
go
if we
back.
put ourselves, if we take our video off, maybe it'll play smoother.
Ah,
If everybody goes to, you know, videos that's while he's playing it,
All right.
that's why I've been going on.
That's
Okay,
cool.
do that.
it's Joey's connection.
Here we go.
Modern days deceive.
Yeah.
Yo, that was great, man. The video is smoke.
Absolutely.
Thank you,
Had
sir.
that old school Herbie Hancock vibe to it too on the video.
You know,
Hey, rock it.
you
Yep.
caught me. You
I
caught me,
could
Dave.
use that one for another minute or so, man. That's hot right there.
Thank you, sir.
That is cool. So people are like going crazy. They're loving it.
Uh-oh, this one might be moving in the close tie for first place.
Uh-oh.
He said close tie for first.
Everyone's loving this.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Yep. They said
Yeah.
rock.
Did you
It's like
stop motion on those
Absolutely.
robots? How'd you do that,
Yeah, it's
Phil?
Dave
how'd you
called
do
me
the
out.
How'd you do is that stop motion?
yeah, Vinny, Dave called me out. I thought about Herbie when I was doing it, and I'm like, what can I bring from that vibe? So I just got the robots, and I thought they'd be fun.
Man, I don't know where you're getting all these videos from. But it is so
Yeah.
incredible. You pulling
I
all
can
these
be
Man.
your
videos.
dealer.
Forget the
Dealer in
robots.
hope.
Where you getting the old people?
Yeah. Grandma and grandpa.
There you go.
Mixed. That was just that bananas right there.
Apparently he thinks that's who we're gonna be very soon.
I
They're
love
standing
it.
so we're ready next year.
Dude, that's
Love it.
beautiful. Beautiful, man. So that's three. That's three down.
Yes, sir.
So we have the world mix, we got the reggae, we got the DJ mix. What's next, brother? Come on.
So for this one is kind of like going back home. Like when you say going back home to the motherland, so to speak. And I want to give a shout out, Mark, to Liz, because
Oh, yeah.
Liz hooked me up to be able to see you guys and get this autographed in London. That London trip was crazy. I mean, Alexandra Palace was packed.
Wow.
And you guys were entirely sold out. But Liz sent me a link on the universe that I followed, and I found someone auctioning tickets. I was going with a buddy, so I needed two, and this guy was auctioning 2 tickets. So if not for Liz, I wouldn't have seen you guys and gotten my iconic autograph. So,
Out there. Where is she? Where is she?
but I've got a lot of friends.
Holler. Make her come on camera.
Yeah, I've got a lot of friends in London, and one of my friends is Tony. He just sent me the sax track for this song like 2 hours ago
Oh wow.
from London. Yeah, so it's a mad dash for the finish, and that's why this is about 5 minutes long, but I could only squeeze 3 minutes in because of the rendering. I know Christian will know what I'm talking about. The video was going to take another like 30 minutes to render, and we were at
Absolutely.
Q2. So the quality is not as good, and I had to shorten it. But for those who are interested, I'll put up a longer version eventually. But I like the music of the world. I like music from Asia. I like music from India, but I also like music from Africa. And one of my albums, it's called Inventors of Our Time. It features like a lot of world music, predominantly from Africa. So the music of Fela and other musicians like that, they'll kind of resonate as you listen to it. So, oh, and a shout out to Yona Marie, who said she grew up on you guys, and she laid some vocals for this track. So this track is a bit special because it has other people collaborating with me.
I love it.
And this would be the Afrobeat.
Yes, sir, that's it.
Right now. Can't wait to hear this.
day. Oh, it's a game. And then there's dear old sister Sarah. Ain't she sweet? She gets the word, next thing you know, it's in the street. By the time it's been repeated, all the truth has been deleted. Oh, what a shame. It's another game. Lord, seems like everything we hear is just a tale. But I ain't got time to remember just like oh, set us with your eyes. Oh, the midnight skies. To say love could open any door. Oh, but I wish we had much more. That's what we need. There's a family that we'll just call them real. They have subscriptions to the Gossip magazine. With a twisted sense of vision, they treat rumors like religion. What a shame. It's the same old, yeah, these days it seems like everything we have is just a tale. But I believe in something that will never fail, yeah. Oh, instead of spending life, oh, keep these nights, love could open any door.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Guys,
I had to cut it short because
love
it
it.
was going to take too long to render. So I'm sorry the quality is not, the video quality.
Oh my God.
that is neck and neck
Thank you.
now.
Yeah, man.
Everybody's going crazy on this
Yeah,
one.
bro.
Crazy on this one.
The bomb, dude. Oh my God.
Loving that one.
Neck
Pete
and neck,
Jordan
bro.
just said Afrobeat with the 4-point play to take the lead.
Yeah, man.
This is
Big
impressive.
buzzer.
Awesome. This is my number one. Nice
Oh,
mix. Yeah.
that's
Every single comment is like, it's in there, bro.
Wow.
Oh,
It is
Killing that.
look at you. Look at you.
Someone wrote, Phil is the one man spread love challenge 2020.
Yes.
Oh, Lauren says,
Phil.
loving this. She's up dancing right now.
Oh, wow.
Good grief, that was
Love it.
incredible.
So right quick, Phil, we got something coming to you. It's a little something just to say, stay safe, but it's a mask for you.
Oh, wow.
Boom.
Thank you.
Free
Yes,
mask.
ma'am. And that's by Mimi's Mask. That's actually my mother-in-law.
Yeah.
For anybody who wants to get one, you can actually go to,
I want to be safe, Dave. I want to be safe.
of course, I got safety for you. loveandbeyondreason.org. Click on Mimi's Mask and you can actually order your own.
Thanks to Mimi.
One more time.
Thank you, Mimi.
Okay. I got a question for Phil.
Yes, sir.
What's the next
Say
one?
what?
You got me working overtime over here. Let me know now so y'all can talk and I can get this ready.
So let's go for the Neo.
Woo, now this was hot. I
Yeah.
love this one too.
Oh my.
I'm about
Neo,
to
Neo.
Y'all ain't ready for the Neo.
Okay, I'm not ready. I
I'm
don't
not
think
ready
I got the Neo.
So it should say like if you just search Spread Love Challenge Neo, it should come up.
Red Love
Neo
Challenge
stuff.
Neo. Now,
Totally
was that from the last email you sent?
No, this should be in the
In that first
the
link?
playlist.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be in the playlist. But that it's kind of
Well,
chill.
this should be in the first playlist.
Yeah, the
Man,
first.
you got
Of the-
so
of the
many
six,
mixes.
Original 6.
Yes, the original 6, exactly.
Okay. Got to play it soon, Joey, because they're getting ravenous on the.
Okay. Okay, I think I found it now. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
The Joey's
Give
law.
me a second here. We're pulling it up.
So there's no fancy video for this, but there's 6 awesome guys.
Oh, I like that. I've heard this too. This is fire.
It's another game.
right there. Mm.
Woo-wee.
I said the
Man, Phil, you
grown
got
folks
my
vibe.
service buffering over here.
Man.
I got gig service, and you got so many mixes coming through here that my system just shut down. Making me look bad, Phil.
Okay, so
Somebody said that's too grown, too grown.
Listen.
Grown folks.
they're
For
saying
grown folk,
basically,
man.
a lot of people are saying this is like the #1 now.
Ooh.
That's what I'm seeing here.
Oh my gosh.
Man. So the rest of y'all who are still on this feed, from what you've heard, well, we've heard 5 mixes now.
I've lost count. I think it's 5.
So guys,
We've heard
You know my favorite part? My favorite part in that one is Joey's ad lib towards the end.
yes, sir.
Yeah.
That Joey, I tell you. That Joey.
Well, you know when you got Sandra Hawkins, who's one of our biggest fans, basically saying that the Afrobeat is #1. This moved immediately into spot #2.
Wow.
So,
If
as a matter
Sandra
of fact,
said it,
before we play another one, can we go back for those of you who jumped on late and play the Latin remix one time? They keep asking for that.
That was the first one we played, right?
It's the first one we played. Joey,
Yeah.
please.
Hit it, Joey. Hit it, Joey.
Come on,
Let's go, Joey.
Come on, Joey.
Let's go.
Joey.
What's going on, Joey? Come on.
Joey, he's sweating, y'all. He's sweating. Look at him.
Yeah, I'm sweating. Okay, but I got it. I got it pulled up. Here we go. Here we go.
Start from the beginning.
Here we go.
Start from the beginning.
Oh,
Got my messing up my mix.
I'm telling you, love is what we need. Oh, what we need. Hey, I know somebody who declares he got me. He won't admit it, but it's just a masquerade. He's a modern day deceiver, the case of false fever. What a shame. Whoa, it's a game. And then there's dear old sister Sarah, ain't she sweet? She gets the word, next thing you know, it's in the street. By the time it's been repeated, all the truth has been deleted. Oh, what a shame. It's another game. Lord, seems like everything we hear is just a tale. But I ain't got time, baby, instead of spread the lies. True men know the sky. Eyes and said love, growing and need. Oh, but I wish we had much more. Remember, there's a family, but we'll just call them Greens. They have subscriptions to the Gossip magazine. With a twisted sense of vision, they treat rumors like religion. What a shame. It's the same old, same old. Yeah, these days it seems like everything we have is just a tale. But I believe in something that will never fail. Instead of spreading lies, cut these lies, but I wish we had much more. That's what we need, what the world needs now. I'm telling you, love is what we need. Oh, love is what we need, what the world needs now. We need more love. Oh, love is what we need. Spread love. Spread love.
Yeah, that's it right there.
Spread love. Spread love. More love, more love. Hey, instead of spreading lies, you need from the sky. Open the door. Truth needs no
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. And see, I'm hearing
Yeah,
all these
baby.
changes, and I'm like, you know what? I know exactly what we would do to go along with those changes. So I just make it fit, just because you're killing it back there. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. You
Thank
gotta
you,
work with
Mark.
stems. You're limited.
So
Thank
here's
you,
the
Mark.
thing, Phil. A lot of people were saying their favorite is whichever one is playing at the time.
Oh my goodness. I mean, you guys just give me the fuel to keep going, to be honest. And like I said, Mark is my favorite arranger.
Oh, man.
I mean, what he does is ridiculous. So
Yeah,
I'm looking to learn more. I don't know if Liz told you on the universe, we're having this conversation, and I said, we need a master class with a master, you know?
You know, I'm all there.
Totally agree.
To get one.
I
We're
need to
working on
learn.
something like that, even better than just a master class.
To be quite honest with you, it was Alvin's bass that guided me to the promised land, because I couldn't follow what you guys were doing at the higher end. It was ridiculous. And you know, whenever Dave comes in, it's just a nightmare for anyone to decode what you guys do.
That's prescribed.
Drive nightmare.
Dave is a nightmare.
That's awesome. So Phil, here's the thing. We got something cooking, man, that I know you're going to want to jump on. Guys, should I say it here or should we just let it be a secret?
Say it right now.
Say it right now?
Say
Say
it.
it, man.
All into existence.
All right. So this is world premiere. We are going to do and send out the stems for our song that we've already recorded, What's Going On.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, man.
Ooh.
Yeah. See what you can do with that, my brother.
Oh my goodness. I could go to town.
Yes, sir.
Back.
We know you will.
Be available.
So everybody who's listening, we are going to have, I don't know if it's going to be a challenge, but you know, this is getting kind of fun.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Comes out, let you guys do what you're going to do with it. What's going on, Marvin Gaye?
And
You
when
know
we're
what I would ask, Claude?
Mhm.
I don't know if this is asking for too much. I don't want to be Oliver Twist, But let me ask, is it possible to split the fellas right down, at least down the middle, or not, on the stems?
Well, Phil, with as many mixes as you turned in for the
Yeah, whatever you want.
2020 challenge, you make the request and you get a special set of stems.
Ooh.
Stems as you need them.
Thank you, sir.
The Phill C stems. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I will go crazy with those in a minute, I tell you.
Oh man, they're wanting it too. I'm looking at the comments. Oh.
Absolutely. Everybody's loving it. So once
Now
again,
you
Phil,
have-
we
you
got
have to
your
be-
mask coming. So hopefully you're staying safe. Off the musical questions topic right quick. How have you been dealing with the pandemic?
I've been staying social distance, to be honest. I see you guys are obviously big on that as well. And as represented by Claude in the video with his mask on. So I'm staying safe. I'm being very responsible, very responsible. You know, I looked at the bill that COVID has generated for a number of people. It's not funny.
No,
it's not funny. 100K bill for being in a hospital for 5 days. No,
doesn't matter.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it. So
I'm saying.
And I know
Stay
you
safe,
got a
man.
message for society, for people. I mean, you have a message with the music, but if there are people who are searching, people trying to understand, people need to hear something, what would you say to them? We got the Spread Love 2020, but what would you say to people in society right now?
Thank you, Joey. Well, first of all, I want to shout out to my forebearers, to LaRoyal and Juka, because those guys were just crazy. They set the bar and they just went. And I'm like, how on earth do you even compete with something like that?
You do
it has to be a collaboration and not a challenge to feel better, you know? So a huge shout out to them and a massive shout out to Take Six, to you guys, because who puts out their raw stems as crazy as they are for anyone? Who does that? So you guys have just blown my mind. I can't even believe that you did that. So who is it? Amy Malone? Is that your publicity?
Yeah,
Yes.
It was actually her idea, and it's struck such a chord with us, especially during this time when the world really needs love. There's a lot of things out there that are dividing us, and shout out to Amy. She came up with a great idea, and so it's actually helping us create a lot of content as well. So we're having fun with it. We're glad you guys are enjoying it.
It's ridiculous. So to answer Joey's question in detail, Joey actually gave a mini talk, like in the middle. It's like a mini sermon at Alexandra Palace. And I actually posted it in the Universe. So those who want to go see can go to Universe and see Joey's message. But what Joey said in that particular concert was, we are all from the same source. We're all children of God. So regardless the color that might appear on the surface, it's not even bone deep, it's soul deep, it's spirit deep. And we're all united because God is our dad. That's just it. So skin, blood, bones, all of those are superficial. We're all children of God, and we need to remember that, you know. And the Spread Love Challenge for me is breaking down barriers, racial barriers, cultural barriers. You know, whenever we talk about diversity, people often think about race first, but diversity is more than race. You know, it goes into those who may be from a different background, sound different, act different, think different, you know? So we need to be as accommodating as possible with our brothers and sisters across the world, regardless where they're from, you know?
Hey,
Awesome.
good word.
That's awesome.
That's
Phil,
awesome.
Phil, we
man.
want to blow your social media up. How can people find you?
Yeah, so on YouTube, AZ Experiment, because I'm in Arizona. So AZ Experiment is the YouTube. Phill Collina, PhillColina. You can find me on Instagram with that. On SoundCloud, you'll find me under Phill Collin. not to be confused with the great Phil Collins. But you'll find me on there. And on Facebook, you'll find me under Phill C Official.
And that's Phil with 2 L's.
It's 2 L's, yes.
Make sure you tell them that so they can find it. We want to make sure that everybody who's checking this out and is loving your stuff can get to you, man, because you're a talent.
Thank you, Chloe. Thank you, folks.
Big
For
blessing.
those of you asking again, you can get your mask like this one that's going to Phill at lovingbyondreason.org. Masks for mental health. Click on Mimi's mask. Make your order today.
Yes.
Please say a big thank you to Mimi. I hear her on the Madhouse. I'm a huge Madhouse fan as well.
Awesome, man. Thank you.
Crazy Madhouse fan. So Mala might recognize me as one of the people always commenting on the Madhouse. So.
All right.
So this is what we're gonna do.
Phil.
We're gonna wrap this up, but between the 6 or the 7 of us here, let's find one that we want to play one last time. And I'm gonna ask everybody who is watching, give your number 1 that you want to hear right now as we leave out, and we're gonna play that one. We'll give you like 5 seconds. What, Mark?
Afro.
Mark says Afro.
Listen, I'm loving that Afro too. I went and got me some popcorn so I can see the video again. I'm like, look.
Afro.
Man.
Man.
Ben, what you want to hear?
Whatever the people want.
Ben wants Afro. The people
Sandra
are saying
Hawkins
Afro.
just said Afro.
I'm seeing Afro.
Davon Darby just said Afro.
Afro.
I see a vote for Latin.
Afro.
Mark Jordan said
Afro.
move mine.
I think Afro won.
All right, here we go. We're going to finish this out with Afrobeat, y'all. Thank you for being here.
Just a masquerade. He's a modern day deceiver. The case of falsehood fever. What a shame. Whoa, it's a game. And then there's dear old sister Sarah. Ain't she sweet? She gets the word, next thing you know, it's in the street. By the time it's been repeated, all the truth has been deleted. Oh, what a shame. It's another game, Lord. Seems like everything we hear is just a tale. But I ain't got time to ooh, set us with your lies. Don't be the skies. To say love could open any door. But I wish we had much more. That's what we need. Well, there's a family, but we'll just call them real. They have subscriptions to the Gossip magazine. With a twisted sense of vision, they treat rumors like religion. What a shame. It's the same old, well, yeah, these days it seems like everything we have is just a tale. I believe in something that will never fail. Yeah. Oh, instead of spending life, oh, keep these nights love could open many doors.
Oh yeah.
Woo! Yeah, man.
That was was so
Thank
hot.
you.
Oh my
As a
god.
matter of fact, I can't wait for the full rendering. I'm gonna check YouTube tonight so I can catch the full rendering.
Yes, sir. I'll do it. I'm
I
doing
love
it.
it.
Woo, that's
Right.
hot. That's hot.
Thank
stuff.
you. We want to thank you one more time.
Amazing.
Phill C, everybody. Thank you.
Phill C in the
Thank you,
house.
folks.
Amazing. Great job, brother. Great job.
And
Love you,
everybody,
man.
Can I ask a
Stay
question,
safe.
guys? Can I ask one more question?
yeah. Go ahead.
When am I getting this shirt with Christian on it?
Christian has
You won't
his
get that shirt with me on it.
own-
Not
Christian
that
has
one.
his own line of shirts.
You have to do your own superimpose. We know you're good at video.
Yes. Yeah. Green screen that mug.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Hey, thank you guys for checking it out. Thank you, Phill C.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thanks, fellas.
All right,
Appreciate you.
everybody. Take care and God
Thank you.
bless.
Love.
Spread love.